Ajmal, welcome to Derbyshire. How excited are you to get started in the role of bowling coach?
Yeah, hugely. Look, it's a fantastic opportunity for me personally. I think where Derbyshire are in their cricket and the development of youngsters and second 11 and first teamers, just a great time to be coming on board really. I was very fortunate on my coaching journey to have started with the MCC. Fantastic place to work. It's to be able to walk into Lords every day and go about your business. It's a great place to be, but times have changed, and yeah, it's a great opportunity to be getting on board with Derbyshire.
Yeah, and you mentioned there about the MCC. Of course, that's also a path that Steve Kirby walked down as well, from the MCC to Derbyshire. I mean, how much confidence does that give you, knowing that that transition has already been made? There's already an example of success there.
Yeah, look, Curbs is a great mentor of mine. It's like I follow in his footsteps wherever he goes. But he's a good friend to me. And firstly, I'm so happy for him to be able to get the Somerset role and to kind of showcase his talents there. And like I said, he's left the club in a great place. Really nice for me to take over now. And yeah, I think it's always refreshing and positive to see kind of younger coaches like myself progress through the game. MCC was a fantastic platform. The YC program, the Young Cricketers program, was a great place for me to learn more about myself, develop my skills, especially going into the head coach role, which is slightly more demanding. But look, I think it's a great transition, especially for me personally in my journey as a coach, and I hope to have lots of success here.
Yeah, and as a younger coach as well, how much will it benefit you working with Dave Howson and Mal Loy?
Yeah, the senior heads in the coaching department. I think it's a great blend of kind of more youthful coaches and having some of those senior heads there who kind of have seen so much. No doubt House has forgotten more than I'm probably gonna learn. But it's it's a case of those guys always being around to support us. But people like myself to offer kind of more youthful, up to date maybe knowledge of the game. I recently come out of the game, so I'm lucky enough to still be very much in touch with the modern day game, to having played alongside many of the players who are currently playing the game. And that transition from player to coach, I think, has actually been quite seamless and really good actually, because you're really in touch with how the modern player thinks.
Yeah, and one of the key themes last season was our developing bowling attack, the emergence of a lot of younger players coming through and getting the new ball in their hands. I mean, from what you've seen so far, what do you make of the potential there?
Yeah, look, there's lots of potential. Naturally, when applying for the role, you always look down the squad and see what it looks like moving forward, and where you can potentially help and develop the players. But having spent some time in the indoor school today with the boys and seeing what's about, I've only seen half the squad, but it's really encouraging. I'm pleasantly pleased to see what's there, and we've got a blend of a different type of bowlers, different styles, and I think that's what's really kind of encouraging and exciting for me, because I've naturally, as a fast bowler, 5 foot, 10.5 at best. I was always on the smaller side, but I knew fast bowlers came in all shapes and sizes, and to have a look at our seam attack vary. We've got Ben Aitchison, who's 6'7", nearly. So it's just so nice to see that blend of a different type of player, different styles, and different characters. And I think, and that's going to be I think the most encouraging thing for me, is that we've got so many different individual players, and bringing those together to be able to kind of bring the best they possibly can to the table is going to be a challenge, but it's also going to be a really positive move for them and development for the club moving forward.
Yeah, and finally, what message do you have to the Derbyshire supporters about what to expect from the bowling attack moving forward?
Good question. Look, naturally we've got a very youthful bowling attack. I hope to develop them as much as I possibly can, but we also know that time and experience is the ultimate development tool. If I could fast track that, I think I won't be sat here now. I'd be on Forbes' top 10 list in the world. So look, naturally, experiences, time, playing the game, and hopefully, if I can connect with the bowlers on a level where they can really take on board the information that I can potentially help them with, and learn from not only my experiences but my mistakes and my journey itself. Hopefully we can definitely get them progressing sooner rather than later. So just a bit of time.
Ajmal, thank you and welcome to Derbyshire.
Thank you.